Welcome to Car Talk. This is not talking about cars, this is talking inside of a car. Today's topic is about realizing the fact that what differentiates most people that have some success from people that do not have really any success is what they're willing to do. It sounds obvious when I say it out loud, but it's not as obvious as people might think, because it takes a certain level of sacrifice, of commitment, of hard work to be a high achiever in any area of your life. Whether it's to be a great husband, a great father, mother, sister, brother, any family relationship, to be a great business person, to be a great worker, to be a great sports player. All of these things. Hard work, commitment, time. And people that get really far ahead in these things do those things. If you want to be an excellent basketball player, you're going to have to shoot 1,000 free throws a day. And that's not an exaggeration. That might be actually literal 1,000 free throws a day. And they are willing to do what others are unwilling to do. In the earlier days of my business life, I would consistently get up before and stay up later than the rest of my family. It was my wife, then it was wife and kids as my life moved on. And I still get up earlier than they do. This morning I got up at 5 and I was working at 5 until people started getting up around 6, because that's what it takes. And not necessarily the early time, but putting in work when you could be doing something else. And I'm willing to do that, whereas many people are unwilling to do that. And that applies to everything in your life, because there's always times that you can be slacking off, you can be doing something for you, doing something different. Life is always going to be full of distractions and other options of what you can do with your time. And how you choose to spend that time is what you're willing to do or not willing to do. If you're willing to research a new product, research a new skill, give yourself a better resume, if you're willing to acquire a new customer, do that extra sales call, when you could be instead at home binge watching Game of Thrones, or put in a few extra sales calls. Life is all about these choices, and some people are willing to do those things and some people are not. I'm not here to razz and criticize. If you have the perfect work-life balance, you've already got it. So this does not apply to you, because you already have exactly what you want. Most people don't. But people that get farther in life are those that are willing to do things others are simply unwilling to do. Now, is talent a variable? Absolutely. Talent and skills, abilities are an absolute variable in that. Even if I shoot 1,000 free throws a day, I'm not going to play like LeBron James. That's just how it is. But I would always be better, and you never get to the best of the best without that constant hunger and drive to keep pushing yourself harder, more. And many people decide along the way, because it's right for them, and that's cool if it's right for them, to think this is enough, I'm going to cut a line here, and I'm going to clock out and do something else that I really want to do because it's more fun, versus what might be beneficial to help me get towards my bigger goals. You might have bigger goals, you might not have bigger goals. You might be perfectly where you're at, happy. You might have huge goals, huge aspirations. You might have very low goals, low aspirations. I'm not here to judge or pick or push who needs to do what, but I am here to say that if you're looking to achieve more in life, if you're looking to have more money, if you're looking to be a better husband, looking to be a better dad, you have to be willing to do things that others are not willing to do. You might have to play with your kids on the floor instead of playing on your phone for that extra 20 minutes, because that's what it takes to be a top tier dad. You might have to be willing to make 5 extra sales calls instead of clocking out drinking a beer. That's what it takes to be top tier salesperson. You might have to be willing to always get there earlier and stay later than your employees, because that's what it takes to be a top tier business owner. It's just what it takes. You might not want that, or you might already have it. You might already know this. I could be preaching to the choir, but I got a feeling that most people listening to this or watching this might want to hear this or might need to hear this. But that's a huge difference. Take away from today, a huge thing that divides who gets what they want and succeeds in life versus those who don't is who's willing to do more. Who is willing to do what someone else is not willing to do. Car Talk, Tyler Douthit.